The Tagline Group of Companies is an organization built on integrity, driven by creative passion, and dedicated to excellence and innovation. As an organization that values professionalism and hard work in its aim to provide clients with unparalleled service, TGC recognizes the relative need to strengthen the skills and capabilities of all employees in order to achieve its goals and objectives. Today, we will help you make that big step towards realizing your full potential. Imagine this is you, and this is your destination. From here on, you will be embarking on a challenging yet ultimately rewarding journey that requires certain competencies to help you go further. These competencies are broken down into two: functional and behavioral. Functional competencies refer to the underlying knowledge and skills, described in observable and measurable terms that are necessary in order to perform a particular type or level of work activity. Behavioral competencies are the abilities and characteristics that help people make the most out of their technical competencies. Combined, these standards predict future successes in the workplace. Are you now ready to take the first stride towards your professional advancement? Here's the blueprint for your success in the field of operations in below-the-line advertising. So you've just started as a junior project manager. To qualify, you must have had: as the foot soldier of operations, you are expected to possess the following behavioral competencies. You must have a strong impression of credibility and control of the situation and maintain this impression throughout your relationship with the clients. Believe in your own capabilities and transmit an aura of confidence to your team about your competency and aptitude. Be able to handle the day-to-day stress of the job and the changing circumstances with confidence and grace, and adjust to the rapidly changing situations of your project and discern proper courses of action that will address the changes that occurred. In addition, we also look for these functional competencies. As a junior project manager, you must discern what information is critical to a project and be able to filter out irrelevant information to make a sound judgment. Foresee and anticipate hurdles and potential problems in achieving the project objective, and be able to propose solutions and action plans. Deliver a comprehensive and accurate implementation checklist and timeline that addresses all the concerns of the project. Discern on your own what elements are needed in a budget plan and be able to generate accurate cost savings. Interact with local clients or secondary clients. Be knowledgeable of the basic principles of production. Be knowledgeable of gen trade and key accounts activation mandates and protocols. Have the ability to reinforce and assist in big projects while managing your own project. Be able to source out and provide more than what is expected or required. Ability to skillfully and promptly deal with new or unexpected situations. Be able to effectively and quickly close agreements. Have the ability to maintain and grow a mutually beneficial relationship with the resources. And be skilled in numbers or Excel, Pages or Word, and iOS. If you have the said competencies and these following qualifications, then you are now ready to take on the role of project manager. As a project manager, you are expected to be open to learning and apply quickly these learnings in day-to-day situations. Have an effective, strategic, and organized work plan that results in efficient work. Strive and deliver the results no matter the cost and despite obstacles. Work harmoniously and productively with a team. Take action without probing from supervisor. Process and understand written and oral directions. Be open and truthful to your work, and enable yourself to have an open mind to understand different points of view of your teammates. Along with the proper behavior, you must also possess the following functional competencies. Prepare a comprehensive pre-prod manual with sufficient contingencies. Anticipate potential problems and provide feasible contingency plans. Develop the operations budget of the full project during the planning stage to contribute to additional project savings. Adjust the implementation according to the needs of the project. Interact with local clients or secondary clients. Reinforce and assist in big projects while managing your own two projects. Oversee and have full control of the supply chain management of the company. Perpetual attentiveness to details and offers corrective measures without hesitation. Clearly convey what you require through good oral and written communication skills. Create project-related reports. Execute your deliverables based on the work process. And be skilled in Keynote and PowerPoint, Numbers or Excel, Pages or Word, and iOS. Entrance to the advanced level should have the following qualifications according to the respective fields. If you have these qualifications, then you are ready to be a Senior Project Manager 1. A Senior Project Manager 1 must be focused on the project objectives and allocate the necessary resources that will result to success. Examine every facet of your project down to the details to ensure that every element of the project has been totally considered and planned well. Showcase belief in camaraderie, a mutual trust and relationship among the team. And anticipate roadblocks and act accordingly without prodding from their superiors. As part of your responsibilities as a Senior Project Manager 1, you must also have complete knowledge and comprehension of the critical path, instinctively, calmly, and systematically solve problems that occur during a project with grace and intelligence. Open your mind to holistic and big-picture strategic ideas that will benefit the implementation of your projects. Simultaneously coordinate a nationwide deployment through effective planning. Have the ability to work with or interact with primary clients. Have the ability to reinforce and assist in big projects while managing your own projects and mentoring at least one junior project manager. Be knowledgeable about design elements, layouts, and structural elements. Understand all technical details relevant to the project. Religiously follow setup plan or configuration and pay careful attention to details that are critical to the layout or program flow. Adjust to the rapidly changing situations and immediately come up with a proper course of action that will address the changes that happen. Develop talents and actively share the knowledge with your subordinates and manpower pool. And have good taste and great ability in identifying which talents are perfect fit for a project. Think you're ripe for a promotion? Here are the prerequisites for Senior Project Manager 2. If you answer a resounding yes to all these, then you definitely are a shoe-in for the Senior Project Manager 2 post. As Senior Project Manager 2, you will be expected to display patience and tact in managing conflicts and be able to resolve these conflicts in a way that is professional and constructive. The Senior Project Manager 2 must also satisfy the succeeding functional competencies. Understand proper delegation of work and the reporting mechanism that enables work to be executed in sync with the candidate's instruction. Identify risks to protect the interests of the company and ability to turn these risks into business opportunities. Evaluate all situations in the field and analyze every variable to be able to come up with a good analytical decision. Successfully negotiate with the suppliers and partners to offer solutions that help protect agency interest, as well as the ability to negotiate requirements internally through good relationships with the teams. Understand all technical details relevant to the project. Handle a minimum of 4 projects at a time. And manage, mentor, and grow people into strong and independent project managers. The next step to your journey is to level up to the specialist level and assume the post of execution team head. Do you satisfy all the requirements to fit in? If you do, then you will be expected to continually push yourself for constant improvement and strive and deliver the results no matter the cost and obstacles. Along with this, you will be tasked to instill directions, vision, objectives, and ability to ensure compliance of the group. Proactively share the knowledge that you have with your teammates and subordinates. Fulfill the administrative tasks of running operations and production that includes overseeing management report, evaluation schedules, IPs, and disciplinary control. Make decisions with full confidence after having properly discerned all the required information. Convince suppliers and other third parties to agree to your requests and recommendations, building on personal and professional relationships. Observe or control the work of your subordinates. Service client in absence of the account manager. Have a full understanding and mastery of each of the levels in the process workflow from start to end. And be perpetually attentive to details and profess corrective measures without hesitation. After fulfilling all these, you may now say hello to your new post as Operations Supervisor. Here are the qualifications. As an Operations Supervisor, you are tasked to embrace change easily and infect your colleagues with the enthusiasm to embrace this change, and work closely with your superior in leading the team and aligning with them the visions and objectives of the agency. It will also be your duty to instinctively see business opportunities while implementing projects, recommending ways to cut costs to management, and protect the bottom line through efficient planning and management. Craft a concrete vision for the operations and production team, motivate and push them to follow this vision, translating into concrete successes in the 4 pillars. Administer direction, prevent problems, and achieve targeted results without the need to constantly and directly involve yourself in the execution or process. And support and assist in the development of the support team. Did you do a mental check on all of these? If yes, hooray! It's time to take things up a notch. Get on the expert level and be our next operations manager. Here are the qualifications. Being an operations manager, you must be able to assemble your own team and align them to fulfill the project objectives. Discern when change is needed, adapt to change, and communicate the change effectively to the people and push them to do the same. And persuade the team to follow your directions. Taking on this role also requires you to embrace the idea that the company is your own and translate this belief into an entrepreneurial spirit that infects others. Earn the trust and respect of your team with regards to the leadership skills and abilities. Trust your subordinates and effectively delegate work, balancing trust with accountability. Evaluate risks and take them after carefully evaluating the options. And lead and manage the support team. Do you feel you have all these qualifications? Do you want to move to a higher specialist role? Here are the qualifications to be an Operations Director 1. As Operations Director 1, bigger responsibilities are now upon you and you will be expected to embody the mission and vision of the agency through one's acts, behavior, and example. Deliver despite challenging odds through your inspirational example and persuasion. And inspire your team to perform with confidence and independence after proper delegation of tasks. In addition, as an expert, it is of utmost importance for you to think strategically in all aspects of running your team and develop the skills and confidence of each business unit member for them to eventually have the same business principles and work ethics as you. Do you think you're ready for a bigger challenge? Vie for the position of Operations Director 2. To qualify, you must as the head of the Operations Department and member of the Executive Committee, it is your duty to view things from the macro perspective and see the big picture of the decisions that you need to make. Along with this, it will be your responsibility to prepare the team in servicing international clients or projects. Identify opportunities to push for innovation in the processes and executional details of the agency. And to always have the desire to develop your team and push them to become better than you. Tgc puts high stakes on achievements, and great efforts are matched with recognition. Employees who perform their best will receive, besides their salary package, the following: Annual Merit Increase, Employee of the Year, Perfect Attendance Award, Year-End Bonus, top performer for the quarter, profit sharing, company trip. You have reached the end of this visual tour. Whether you are starting out in your career or looking for new possibilities to move your career forward, we encourage you to go on self-assessment and figure out where you are currently in the map and where you are headed. Assess your current situation and look for areas that need reinforcing. Do not hesitate to discuss your career goals with your superiors. Here at TGC, we'll help you shape your dream career. Your success story is waiting to be written. Congratulations for taking the first step, and good luck on the journey ahead.